Hey guys, sorry if my voice sounds a little weird in this notes video. I'm still kind of getting over my cold from last week. This week we're going to be talking about economics and demographics. We're not going to go super in depth with them because I'm sure most of you would be bored with that. But we are going to cover the basics of it because it plays into um, how different societies function and things like that. So economy is what I'm covering in this notes video. Your next notes video will be on demographics and developed versus developing countries. So economics, economies are created to answer three questions. What goods and services should we produce? And that's like, should we produce cars in this society? Should we produce computers? Should we focus on agriculture? Things like that. How should we produce them? And this is the question of like who should be producing these products? Unskilled workers, skilled workers. Should our factories or industries be government regulated, privately owned, things like that? And for whom should we produce them? So once the products are created, should they be given out for free or should they be sold at the highest profit margin that you can make? So those are the three questions you need to answer in regards to economies. And we're going to look at four different types that exist in today's world: the traditional, market, command, and mixed economies. So here's a chart that goes over the different types of economic systems. So the first is market economy. And this is an economic system in which individuals own and operate the factors of production. So this is like the freest form of economy, and government doesn't really get involved in this form. There's not really a lot of examples of a true market economy in today's world. And in this chart, it says the closest is Hong Kong. And this is actually a little bit outdated because the actual closest now is Singapore, and Hong Kong is the second closest. And you'll look at that in your assignment on economies. You're going to be looking at Singapore. Command economies are this is an economic system in which the government owns and operates the factors of production. So the government has all of the say in what you're producing, who the products are going to, all that stuff. So the government is in charge of the economy completely. Some examples of this are Cuba, North Korea, and Laos. You'll be looking at North Korea in your assignment. Traditional economies are an economic system based upon customs and traditions. So these are generally economies that are based upon agriculture and hunting. Usually this is like tribes, chiefdoms, those types of political systems tend to have traditional economies. And you'll be looking at a tribe economy for this one. And then mixed economies is an economic system that has features of both market and command economies. And this is probably the most common type in the world. For example, our economy has a mixed economy because we have a mixture of market and command. We are not a true capitalist system. We have factors of both since our government regulates a lot of our factors of production. So those are the four different types of economies and the basic overview of each. For your assignment for the economies, you're going to be looking at four examples of different types of economies and answering some of the questions or answering the three economic questions on those types of economies. So that is it for this notes video. Thanks for watching.